I was wondering, are we friends?
Of course. I mean, wait, are we on this journey together? I suppose so. Yeah.
I agree. There's no reason a human and a machine can't be friends, right?
No.
I mean, I'm glad you said yes.
Trust me, my phone camera sees a lot more of me than I do. I'd say we're past the point of friends. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back into the channel for Who the Heck Knows episode of Detroit Become Human. We're picking back up, I'm guessing, with our three main characters. We are kind of getting a little bit of a mix of an order. Every once in a while, they kind of throw us off, you know? But basically, where we ended the last episode was with Markus, who sent a very hopeful but determined message to the public, to the world, realistically, because at this point there hadn't been media coverage of the deviants and these androids that were coming to their own opinions, emotions, breaking past that barrier, right? Saying we are alive. And so that has a whole rest of a storyline that is going to be played out here in the next couple segments. We also have our beautiful Kara and her lovely Alice with Luther, which we got them to the amusement park. They're not quite across the Canadian border, but I'm assuming that they're going to continue on their way after meeting the collection of Jerry's. Yeah, so that happened with them. And then Connor, where Connor's at, we let another set of deviants go. It was the adorable couple that we met at the Eden Club, and actually that won over points with Hank. So we did win over points with Hank, and by the end of the last chapter that we had with him, it did say that Hank was officially our friend. We confronted a lot of, I think we asked him about his son, he pointed the gun at us, and we even admitted to ourselves and to Hank that there was a shred of fear there. So with that, let's see what happens. Guys, thank you so much for being here and for your time, and let's get rolling. Action. All right, I'm gonna say 41%. I think last time I learned at 42, 43. Place your bets, place your bets. Oh, that was even faster. What was that, like 11? Amanda's not about to be very happy with us. I like how we're seeing totally different climates every time that we do go talk to her. Is she over by this? No, but I'm gonna touch my hand to it again. And then we can beeline her. Beeliner. Then we can beeline for her because we know that there's no more graves. I hope we figure out the purpose of that soon. Oh, she's got a little umbrella. I kind of liked when it was raining more, I think. There was something that was even more serene about it. Let me peep real quick. Just find her.
Hello, Connor.
Amanda,
I thought you
home.
might enjoy a little cruise.
She's gonna dump my body overboard. I know. It's gonna go from neutral to distrusting. I'm very disappointed in you, Connor. I'm sorry, Dave. I cannot do that.
I love this place. Everything is so calm and peaceful, far from the noise of the world. Tell me, what have you discovered?
Eden Club.
I found 2 deviants at the Eden Club. I hoped to learn something, but they managed to escape.
That's too bad. You seem so close to stopping them.
Oh yeah, because she can see the replay of every decision I make, right?
You seem lost, Connor. lost and perturbed.
I don't know if I should be sincere. But it's the unlocked option.
I thought I knew what I had to do.
Oh,
Now I realize it's not that simple.
You had your gun trained on those deviants at the Eden Club. Why didn't you shoot?
She knows too far.
We need the deviants intact for analysis. Shooting them wouldn't have taught us anything.
Let me see that go up. Let me see that Amanda go up. I shouldn't
If
have
your
been sincere.
investigation doesn't make progress soon, I may have to replace you, Connor.
Confident.
I know I will succeed. All I need is time.
I have to catch the next deviants, y'all. I have to.
Something's happening. Something serious. Hurry, Connor. Time is running out.
By the way, y'all, I heard that they're doing a Star Wars. Quantum's taking on a Star Wars game. I just heard that yesterday.
You're starting to piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
I wonder the significance of the coin. Like, where did we get it? Did we discover that earlier and I completely am forgetting?
Shit, what's going on here? There was a party and nobody told me about it?
Yeah, it's all over the news, so everybody's butting their nose in. Even the FBI wants a piece of the action.
Ah, Grace, now we got the feds on our back. I knew this was gonna be a shitty day.
CSI.
So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building, and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
You checked the roof? Not yet. There's so much to look at.
They haven't seen the giant circles in the side of their building.
Make sure we check it out.
They attacked 2 guards in the hallway. They probably thought the androids were coming to do maintenance. They got taken down before they could react.
But not killed. But not killed. The SWAT outfit.
One of the station employees managed to get away. He's in shock. Not sure when we'll be able to talk to him.
Oh, that will be cool. But now Connor
many
can
people were
investigate
working here?
James,
Just
can't
2
he?
employees and 3 androids. The deviants took the humans hostage and broadcast their message live. Then made their getaway from the roof.
The roof?
Yeah, they jumped with parachutes. We're still trying to figure out where they landed, but the weather's...
Are there other that wait, check the rooftop. Okay, so I can either listen. There was
Not
something I
helping.
missed back here. Check it out, check it out. Oh, the
If
blue
you want
blood.
to take a look at the video broadcast by the deviants,
And I
it's on
do.
that screen over there.
Yeah, I want to do both of those. But let's examine the blood first. This is James's blood? Yeah. What kind of model is he? PL600. Deviant was shot. This is really difficult to play this from Connor's perspective. Cameras. Possible accomplice. Wait, whose blue blood was that? Wait, oh, James was still bleeding. Yeah. But then he did make it in because we helped push him in. That's right, that's right.
Oh, Lieutenant, this is Special Agent Perkins from the FBI. Lieutenant Anderson is in charge of investigating for Detroit police.
What's that?
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Androids investigating androids, huh? You sure you want an android hanging around? After everything that happened?
It's the eyebrow action.
The FBI be taking over the investigation, you soon be off the case.
Pleasure meeting you. Have a nice day.
And you watch your step.
Did you just flick him off?
Don't fuck up my crap scene.
What a fucking prick.
I'll be nearby. If you need anything, just ask.
All right,
PO 600.
well, let's have a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
Oh yeah, James was
Okay,
monitoring.
Lieutenant.
Okay, I doubt we're able to do everything, so I think that it's really important to try to capture the most important parts, which is probably going to be watching the message. I want to see his reaction to watching the message, actually. Yes. The shots from the, what was it? Assault rifles? Yeah, when they came in. He was down on the floor. Before we do that, I know that's the roof access. I think we'll still have time to do roof access. I just want to make sure we see the message. It's so weird picking up the clues, knowing what had happened, you know? I guess you do have to do one specifically before the other so that Connor is able to watch the video. Speech was shot from him. All right, so we know we can go there. Let's peep that and then the broadcast. We did do shots back just as warning shots, right? 457 handgun. There were multiple of them. Three, four. Because we had North, James, Josh. Is it Josh? All right, let's peep this real quick. Oh, cool. Yeah, so I can see there's multiple. Deviants didn't break in. Oh.
They didn't break in?
No signs of forced entry.
There are cameras in the hallway. The staff would have seen what was happening. Why did they let him in?
Maybe they didn't check the cameras.
Yeah, they probably didn't. I see. Wait, did they have somebody on the inside? Do you think? They got to the android that was
We
watching the
stored the
cameras?
station androids in the kitchen. There's no evidence that they were involved, but we didn't know what else to do with them.
Interesting. That has to be a new piece. I'm afraid if I watch this, but I do want to watch it. I'm just kind of afraid that watching it is going to be the next move, but let's watch it. I hope I don't
This
forget.
message is the hope of a people, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is just. No human will live in peace until we are free. Now you know who we are and what we want. We are alive, and we demand our freedom.
Think that's RA9?
Deviants say RA9 will set them free. This android seems to have that objective.
Doesn't make him in. Oh no, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. Even when we removed our face, I was like, how many androids have two separate eyes? Oops. Oh, it won't show me the data again. Wait, maybe. There we go. Recorded at 13. Reflection analysis. There's one more piece to it. Oh, an RK series prototype. Registered as Markus. Gift from Elijah Komsky to Carl. Wow, so Komsky gave Carl his own prototype. Wait a minute, that's huge. Is that why Markus is a little bit different from the rest? And that's why when Lucy, is it Lucy? I always think it's Lucy. When she saw him, she saw something different. He also is a prototype. Gifted from the creator himself to Carl.
You see something?
Yeah.
I identified its model and serial number.
Anything else I should know?
Oh, shoot.
No.
Really? He's not gonna say anything right there. He can tell. Wow, this is a turning point for Connor, I feel like. Connor has to know that Komsky created them, right? As like the creator? That, I don't think I picked that up, actually. I definitely didn't pick that up the first time around. I'm wondering if I should investigate the roof first. Possible. I guess let's interrogate the androids. Yeah, because if you're not actively reading the magazines, then you would see that and be like, oh, what is that? You know what I mean? Let's read this. Tech addict. Bleeding blue. After decades of android designs that were primitive, robotic, and expensive, CyberLife revolutionized the industry through an innovation of their CEO and visionary, Elijah Komsky. They actually give you 2 opportunities to see that he's the developer. Therium-310, the chemical name of blue blood, which is trademarked, is a compound vital to the functioning of all CyberLife androids, circulating energy and electrical information throughout the machine's body. This fluid powers biocomponents, synthetic organs that roughly reflect the organ system of humans, which explains the heart. Some of these organs serve important functions, maintain temperature, circulating blue blood, and so on. Where others are used to make the androids seem more human, lungs to stimulate breathing. As with humans, the loss of blue blood will impair an android's functions, ultimately resulting in shutdown. Blue blood is essential for CyberLife's androids' key selling point, how human they seem. That this wonder chemical, both a power supply and a way of regulating the android's internal systems, was developed by one man who isn't even a trained chemist, only furthers the myth of Elijah Komsky. He is an enigma, isn't he? A little bit. That's what they're setting him up, at least. America's urban centers all face 2 growing problems: unemployment and lack of access to healthy, low-calorie food. But Detroit Urban Farms, a pilot scheme in Michigan's capital city, may find a solution for both. Is this where we ran through? Didn't we go barreling through this? DUF is an urban initiative that takes city dead space, such as high rooftops and unused courtyards, and turns them into GM-free farmland. These farms are all staffed by urban unemployed, offering decent wages and supervisory roles to people who might otherwise turn to welfare or crime. All food is grown without pesticides and other chemicals, and the organic produce that results in sold through specialist organic retailers. And with the obesity in Detroit at high records, more greens on a plate can only be a good thing. When brothers Daniel and Parker Trent started the initiative 5 years ago, they couldn't even get funding. We went to every bank in the city, but nobody would lend us enough for a shovel. Now, DUF employs over 50 staff supervising hundreds of androids. We get requests every day from investment firms offering us capital, but we'd rather stay independent. The ethical side of what we do is very important to us. If it means fewer unemployed and better quality of food on the table, who could object? The green earth. Okay, anything else in here besides the androids? Probably not. Here we go. I've got to make the one crack. Or them all. Maybe all of them. Look for a reaction to spot a deviant. Hands. We've seen... I can't see his hands yet. I'm thinking left. I'm thinking left, though.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
Could it be as easy as the middle?
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
Run a diagnostic.
Oh.
All systems fully operational.
I mean, I feel like you could fake that, right?
Has anybody accessed your memory recently?
Not to my knowledge.
Not that right there. You saw that, right? Do they all do that? I need somebody that will give me the side eye.
Were you present when the deviants broke in?
I do not remember.
Okay, he didn't do that side eye. That means I want to see. Oh, there it is. Yep, you can see it. He keeps looking over.
Have you been in contact with any other androids recently?
The
Only
left.
station androids in the normal course of my function.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing. Which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is.
Okay, let me look over here. And then look back. Yep, there it is. I see it. Threaten, deal. Alright, so we're going to threaten this one.
You're going to be switched off. We're gonna search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece
There
for
you
analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed!
Damn. That was pretty brutal, Connor. I haven't seen this side of him. Alright, let's break him. Guilt.
Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you.
I don't know if I should keep pressing on the one that we know is the deviant.
If you give yourself up, maybe I can convince the humans not to destroy you.
You can torture, bluff. I almost feel like the right course of action would be to go for guilting. You know, like, so we bluff on this android and cause him to speak out.
The deviants have just been caught. They gave you up. There's no point in lying. I know everything.
I guess then maybe I should go to torture or probe memory. I wish, like, what if probe memory is you picking the one that it is? I'm kind of like, if I go after the wrong one, am I still gonna have an option to pick which one I know is the deviant one? Probe is memory. Yep, there it is. What? Oh my gosh! Connor! What? Vital systems? I'm damaged? I gotta get my hand out. I gotta grab my thing. Is nobody in the other room? How is he gonna get away with this? Does nobody hear me? Connor, we gotta grab that. No. Crawl. Crawl. Go. A minute and a half. If he gets away from this, I'm going to be absolutely mind blown that nobody flipping stopped him. I should have gone with torturing somebody else. I knew he should have given himself up. I should have made him give himself up. Come on. All right, so we survived. But where the heck is he? What, did he just walk out like normal operations?
It's a deviant! Stop it!
Really? Hank's survival 40%? Take the gun? Attack? I had to succeed, you guys. I had to succeed. It was... I could get
Nice
shut
shot,
off.
Connor.
I wanted it alive.
You saved human lives. You saved my life.
Oh, I cannot wait to see the results on this one. I wonder if you're thrown in this situation no matter what. You know? Ugh! I am kicking myself for that. And then we see, oh, is he hiding? He's still hiding, I suppose. Oh, that was such a difficult chapter for so many reasons. Ah. Okay, the Amanda stuff is normal stuff. But this is where I was sitting at, is I was like, I have to succeed in one of my missions, but that wasn't necessarily a success because we didn't get to keep him alive. But I did save human lives, so I don't know what that means for Connor. I don't know how Amanda's gonna take that. All right, listen to the briefing. We did all that. We were wounded during, we saw the wounded that we're investigating. Okay, so I guess, because I never went to the rooftop. And so James survived. I should have gone to the rooftop before we investigated. That was really hard because, hear me out. The reason why I didn't go up to the rooftop was because I thought that that was like, a lot of times you'll see it's like, do this, then this, then this. And so naturally I saw investigate. And then I thought that, for whatever reason, I thought that talking to the individuals in the room, like the deviants, finding out who was deviant was the side option. But they would have still been there, whether I had gone to the rooftop or not. So I'm a little flustered with my performance in this chapter, to say the least. Okay, so 70% analyzed his blood, which I should have known that. I analyzed all of Simon's blood, save for the wall and then upstairs. And I should have gone up there. I should have done this so differently. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. All right. Analyze the blue blood on the console. Attacked by SWAT during Stafford Tower. We analyzed the corridor's bullet holes. I've really fudged this one up. See, okay. But 86% of people enter the kitchen. Although I suppose that you could still go, like, can you still go up to the rooftop and go to the kitchen, or you do one or the other? I feel like you can't do both. I don't know. It's going to drive me crazy. Guys, let me know what y'all chose and let me know if you can do both. So I read all of that. I did find the deviant. So I guess alternatively, you don't find him. Maybe if you don't try to prod him and probe him. Deviant attacks. There's a different route. The deviant attacks, and I guess that you end up... So what? Was I not doing a good enough job? That I thought I successfully hit the QTEs right there. Recovered it, chased him, and then I drew the gun. Wow, 25% of people draw the gun. Out of what percentage though? 77. So out of 77% of people, 25% draw the gun. I wonder what the other ones are. I guess going for Anderson, but then humans would have died. And he still would have died. 25%. Massacre prevented. Honestly, I think that was a different outcome than I got before. I don't know if it's the right one. I still think that that results in kind of a failure on our part because we didn't successfully keep the deviant alive, which is actually our reasoning to Amanda why we kept the other two girls alive. So this is really tricky. I still, like, looking at the webs, I don't think it's possible to do both. I think you either go to the rooftop or you go to the kitchen. I don't know what the middle one is though. So James stays alive. You know, there's something else to this too. I wonder if even without realizing it, part of me didn't want James to get caught. I don't think I was actively behaving on that instinct, but I'm wondering if it was like down there deep inside, and that's kind of why I went into the kitchen first, maybe? I don't know. There's a lot to unpack here. Okay, let me run to the bathroom. Please be Kara. Yes. All right, so hopefully we got our car back working. It looks like we did. Rose's farm. Ah, oh, the porch swing. A dream. Luther's still neutral? I thought we would have won him over by now. All right, so we're finding help. But real quick, just I want to know, how did we get here? I don't see a vehicle. really pretty though. With the sun. It's a lot of windmills.
Hello?
Hi.
I'm looking for Rose. Is she here?
What do you want with her?
I need to talk to her.
She doesn't want to talk. Go away.
Please, I really need to see her.
I'm Rose. What can I do for you?
I was told you could help us.
Help you?
Where did they come out? Were we in the
Come
red
on.
car? Is the red car ours?
It's better if we talk inside.
Oh, I guess the red car was ours. For some reason, I thought we had a black vehicle. Are those pumpkins? Did I see pumpkins?
Do you think we can trust them?
I think this time we need to trust you guys.
We don't have a choice.
That's true too. We can peep around though. We can also get a little bit. Let's console Alice real quick.
You okay?
I'm cold, Kara.
We'll get inside. You'll warm up in no time.
Yeah. What are those? They're pumpkin squash? But it's winter time. I don't know. I guess they're pumpkins. There should be one more thing that we can look here. No? Should we go around to the front real quick? Okay, let's see if we can look at the front before we go anywhere else. Yeah, that was such an interesting detour with going to the amusement park, you know? The boots, the shovel, I love it here. This is such a cute home.
Come in.
Look, there's as tall as a door.
What's your name?
Alice.
She's running a fever.
Oh no.
We've spent the last few nights outside. She's exhausted.
There's a spare room upstairs. You can put her to bed and I'll bring her something to eat. Adam, will you show them upstairs?
I love her flannel too. This is a really adorable home. Are those blue? Those are Android components in there, right? Yeah, they look like Android components. Peep if there's anything for us to look. We probably won't be able to explore until later. They have a Christmas tree up. Look at the bench. I love how just unique the furniture is in this home, and even like the door is beautiful. Oh, this just feels like home. There's this such like a, I mean, we meme about my home being like all white walls and stuff like that, but there is something so homey about color and like vibrancy in a home. You see right now it's like this total trend to have these like gray interiors and very stoic and minimalist, and I think this just feels so much warmer than any of the other homes that we've been in this game, because it just feels lived in. Feels like there's life here. It'll be nice and warm. Let me see if I can get her something. Maybe there's like a... No, just put her to bed. Oh, can I look at myself in the mirror? She's got the Uggs, the boots with the fur. Ever since he said there was something strange about Alice, I can't shake this feeling that he's right, but I don't know what Could be because androids don't feel cold, right?
I'm fine, Kara. We can't stop because of me. We've got to get across the border.
Reassure.
You need rest. Get a good night's sleep and we'll set off again tomorrow.
Why do humans hate us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Maybe it's a misunderstanding. Maybe they just need time to understand what we really are.
Why can't we just talk to each other?
Oh.
Let's see we're not bad.
You're asking people to communicate? That's too much. Are you kidding me? Optimistic, sincere.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know what you like, but I made you Rose's world-famous spaghetti.
Oh, that looks so good.
You'll be back on your feet in no time. There's something for her fever.
Thank you.
I'll get these washed and dried.
Think how difficult it must be for them to trust another person after what happened the last time they went for help.
You need to eat something. You haven't had anything since we left. Promise me you'll try? I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
No, we've seen her eat spaghetti before, right? Did she eat spaghetti when we were at the table with her father?
Get some sleep. And tomorrow, you'll be stronger than me.
He's good with kids.
I'll stay with her a while.
Read her a bedtime story. Okay. I should have kissed her forehead. Ah, I should have kissed her goodnight. But the eating thing is interesting. Now that I think about it, I can't remember if she actually did eat when she was sitting across from her father. I suppose androids could be programmed to feel cold? Maybe not. I don't know. It's really hard because you're only privy to so much information about androids and how many different types there are. But there was an earlier part where we did see that children can be, or androids can be children. But then she'd have an LED. Is that a rabbit? This is so cute. Ah, look, are those like fresh? Oh my goodness. This is just, she's screaming that she makes her own gingerbread and puts it on the tree. Like, this house, this woman just feels like home. It's just, I don't know. It's this feeling that you get when you look at somebody and you're like, this is home. Look at these paintings. Drawings? I wonder if she does them herself. It could also be the fact that she has a beautiful name, Rose. I love the name Rose.
I didn't get your name.
I'm Kara.
This is my son, Adam.
Telling you there's something in here.
I'm Rose, but you know that already. Come and have a seat, Kara.
Does everybody call me Kara? Is it Kara or is it Kara? Because Luther also called me Kara.
So are you gonna tell me what a deviant's doing in the snow with a little girl?
Sincere. I'm gonna choose
Her
to
father was
trust.
beating her. When I saw what was happening, something snapped inside of me. All of a sudden, I felt like her life was more important than mine. I had to protect her. So we ran away.
I understand.
Why help? Many deviants, Rose, things. Why help?
Why are you helping us? Most humans hate androids.
My people were often made to feel their lives were worthless. Some survived, but only because they found others who helped them along the way.
Aw. Many deviants.
We're not the first ones to come here.
These past few weeks, we've seen more and more. I don't know what's going on, but something's happening.
Her son, I don't think, agrees with it, or he feels wrong about it. I think he knows that something's brewing.
We've heard you help androids cross the border. Can you help us?
The only way is over the river, and it's mostly frozen in winter. It's very risky. And after that android speech on TV, everybody's on edge. It's probably safer for you to stay here until things settle down.
Insist.
We can't keep hiding like this. Alice needs to feel safe and have a normal life. We have to get across that border. No matter what. Please. You've got to help us.
Rose, come quickly.
Somewhere else. Oh, magazine. Hold on. We're gonna check what's going on in a second. Can we talk to her son? I don't think so. Oh, I can't even interact with the thing on the... I hope I didn't miss my opportunity. The clock.
What's going on?
Okay.
It's Mary.
Let me go. Oh, somebody just shut down. Must be others that she's helping.
We escaped together.
Oh.
We used to talk about what we would do once we got across the border. I loved her. I loved her more than anything. What will I do without her?
RA9 will save us. I think there could have been a little bit more expression in his voice. I know that some people don't have that in their voice, but that felt a little bit more cold than I think it normally should be. I don't know. Just felt strange. Oh. What is she doing up out of bed?
What are you doing? You should be resting.
I wasn't sleepy.
I'm gonna stay. I mean, she saw her own dad die, so I don't think...
Come on, Alice.
Wait, Kara would know if Alice were an android because
She
you
didn't
can
want to stay
see,
in her room any longer.
right?
You all right, Kara?
Yes. I'm fine.
Did I get injured along the way? It seems like I need some blue blood, perhaps. All right, we see Rose. I'm not making her go back upstairs.
We can't hide them. Not after what those deviants did today. It's too dangerous. Do you know what will happen if the police find them here? We'll go to prison, Mom. Do you understand me? Prison!
Adam! We've already talked about this.
No!
Does it say
I won't
average
back down
casual
this time.
guy?
You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing! And none of this would be happening if Dad was still here.
I will not stand for that kind of talk.
I'm not going to prison because you want to help these freaks.
That is enough, Adam! That's enough! Don't mind him. Sometimes he just boils over. It's been hard since his dad passed away. But he's a fine boy. I'll go see about getting you across the border tonight, okay? You stay here. I won't be long.
Rose is doing everything she absolutely can do to help others, to be a mother, to probably honor her husband. I mean, That's gotta be so hard. Oh, here we are. World War III. Oh, it's in my eye. Who would win it? If fighting does break out in the Arctic, who's going to win? America has less access to the area, but it's surrounded by allies. Russia has a head start on technology. Their androids can work in sub-zero conditions. The U.S. Navy is stocked with Trojan and the Myrmidon, the Cyberlife units, which are especially adapted for marine combat, where the Russians have invested heavily in ice cutter units, capable of forging new paths through solid ice. Wow. Cutting through solid. Both armies seem evenly matched, and Harry Grayton, president of the World Council, has described both U.S. and Russian claims to Arctic territory as equally tenuous and equally cynical. A spokesperson for the UN has also commented on the neck-and-neck nature of Arctic competition. The fact that forces are so evenly balanced is just one more reason why conflict must be avoided at all costs. This is the war that everybody would lose. That's us. The AX400 just started at $8.99. $8.99 for you to have complete home assistance. But we can't read about ourselves. Isn't that kind of weird? That's the one thing that we can't read about. Let's see. We can talk to them. We read that one. I think we can see that there's blue blood. I see it. I see something shining up there. Oh, we can talk to him. It does say check on Alice and then talk to Adam. Yeah, blue blood pouches. Oh, shoot. They weren't kidding. We don't have a lot of time at all.
The police. It's the police.
Really? Deal with the police.
What are we gonna do? They know we're here.
Find, wait. Pause the timer. Okay, deal with police. Find evidence of deviance for, okay, so we need to move the evidence and then we need to answer the door. Is that what it is? When it says find. Okay, hold on.
We have to open the door.
Hold on. Let me, evidence.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Hold on. Wait.
I knew it.
Hide. How much time do I have left? All right, we have 3 pieces left. We need to tell them to go somewhere else. We need to hide the blue blood, and then is there something else in plain sight? How much time do I have? 40 seconds. All right. Cool, calm, collected.
Hurry, Luther. Take Alice and hide.
Yes. Upstairs, laundry, kitchen. Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Come on, Alice.
Go. Hopefully that's good. 36 seconds. All right, scanning. What are the other signs? Maybe the clothes drying, perhaps? Okay, not the clothes. Anything else? The magazine's normal, right? Hide evidence. No, that is not normal. That is not normal. That is not normal. Slide it. Okay. And then 2 pieces left. This is definitely 1. How do you really hide that? Okay. The light goes off. And there's 1 more piece of evidence. Scan around. I don't think it's in the kitchen. I bet you it's the side door where the others are. We just need to tell them. Yeah. Hide androids. Okay. And then let's talk to him first, or we reassure.
Just keep calm, Adam, and everything will be all right.
Okay, you ready? 8 seconds. There's 1 more locked piece, though. But I think we're fine.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good
Sorry to disturb you. We've had reports of androids in the area. With all this deviant business going on, you can't be too careful. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? May I come in?
Of course.
Suspicious. Right away,
Evening, young man.
suspicious.
Good evening.
They should have just acted like a loving couple or something. I don't know. Something.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
I'd love one. Have you noticed anything unusual recently? Any unexpected visitors?
No. No, nothing in particular.
Do not look upstairs.
Is anyone else in the house?
There's my daughter. She's asleep upstairs.
That helps make us seem more human, maybe. Just saying.
Do you have any androids here?
No, there are no androids here.
Shoot. There's snacks. Maybe I should have said that there was like a house aid. What's behind that? How sus is he? Don't arouse suspicion.
Thanks.
My posture is too straight. I need to slouch a little. I look too much like an android. What is it down? It's down to 0%. Very nice. Oh, and I have children's clothes, so it's a good damn thing that I said that I had. Yeah, it's a good thing that I said I had a child. Very good, very good. The only thing I probably could have done is just admit that maybe I had like a helper android.
What's your name, son?
Adam. My name is Adam.
Is everything all right, Adam?
I know, he's so freaked out.
The androids,
He's just shaken up about this deviant business.
Do you know anything about deviants? Have you seen any?
No. No. I haven't seen anything.
I better go. Thanks for the coffee. Have a nice evening.
You're welcome.
Is somebody else in the house?
It's nothing. The washing machine. It's an old model. It makes a terrible racket.
I could fix that.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Adam.
Oh, I think it is a washing machine. I think it's actually a washing machine. Because you can hear it rattle.
He's gone.
It's okay, Alice. We'll
Nice.
be safe now.
Yes, Luther,
It's
we're
Rose.
close. Did the cop not see Rose?
Get yourselves ready. We leave tonight.
I do wish that I had checked on, I think because I looked at the blue blood. Nothing to see here, trophy earned. I wonder if because, yeah, there were so many things that I could have done. I know. I think it's because I chose to look at the blue blood. I should have talked to Luther and Alice first. Because look, exploring the house, that can be a little infuriating to me because sometimes you think you're just exploring, but then you somehow trigger the next event. But it is what it is. I'm not going to beat myself up over it. Most of the time, I try really hard to be like diligent about going after what I think is not the like direct succession to whatever, you know, is going to be like the kind of key to what starts the next sequence. I try my damn hardest, but it slips for me every once in a while. All right, so arrive at Rose's place. What do you mean by 99%? Oh, because I think, could you have gotten her killed up to this point? We checked on Alice. You guys know anytime I can. Well, that's not true anymore, but as much as I possibly can, I try to check on Alice. Luther watches over Alice is 99%. I wonder what determines that. And then we drew the curtains. Alice approaches Mary. Yeah. Alice approaches Mary. Wow. That's actually really cool. 99% of people don't push Alice out of the room. That's really interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. Alice approaches Mary as 99%, but only 45% letters. Oh, okay, sorry. Now I'm tracking. Yeah, so there was a lot of stuff I missed out on not exploring in the house. So I'm really bummed out about that. So the cop's at the door. I did read the magazine, and Adam returns. Adam panics. We open the door? Some people don't open the door, I suppose. We find and hide all the evidence, so we did. Oh, wow, 11% change magazine cover. I think that's specifically because it already starts on the climate or the right one. It already starts like that, so if you don't leave it like that, you won't have the option to change the magazine cover back. You know what I mean? We hid the blue pouches. Only 76% does that. Shut the door and then hide the android's clothes. Obviously, I bought myself some extra time by being able to like freeze the situation and assess. So if I was going just after, like, I think I could still do it in 40 seconds because for the most part, I think I would have still gone for the same. There's only so many things you can do. 49% of people say upstairs. In that situation, I think no matter where they hid, we would have been fine as long as we get him to not, or to buy the, where the policeman gets fooled. As long as we make him believe that. So Adam panics. So we open the door for him. He questions Adam. I guess that maybe if we had done something different than reassure, if he hadn't panicked, then perhaps he would have been better with the cop. We made him coffee. I guess he could have found out there. Yeah, I think that if I had answered and said that, if I didn't tell him about Alice, he probably would have seen the kid clothes and been like, what? So I'm really happy I did that. And then because I had hid the blue blood, I was confident in not mentioning that I had an android, because if I did have an android, he would definitely want to question him, I think. And then the policeman ended up being fooled and he left. Let's go. And now they are on their way, hopefully across the border by morning. So, chapter 3, Markus. Okay. 151. Detroit suffers.
Our broadcast is all over the news. Now humans know. They took Markus's message as a threat.
Yeah. He did the right thing. This is the only language humans understand.
Violence is never the answer. A confrontation will get us nowhere.
Did she change her hair? Is that North?
Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you dare— That's enough!
Yeah, we saw how quickly you could change your hair.
And now what are we gonna do?
That look of, I mean, like, he knows the route. Like, he already knows what he wants to do. We build your
There
future.
are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? No, we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2
North
a.m.,
is
no
neutral
violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
I do have this thought that what if they don't want to? Like, what if not everybody does turn into deviant? There's a magazine right here. Oh, we get to read about ourselves. Oh. Like, what if, yeah. All right, let's read this. The question everyone's asking. Following the pirate broadcast in Detroit, everybody wants to know, who is this android? A federal investigation is underway to track the machine down and neutralize it, but law enforcement is being very tight-lipped about the details. Eyewitnesses claim that the android broke into the Stratford Tower, Detroit's local TV news center, with a group of accomplices. The machines were armed and organized, clearly following orders from this mysterious ringleader. Which brings us to the real mystery of this situation. Where did this android come from? And how did it become capable of violence? And what kind of malfunction could explain this behavior? Until the FBI develops its investigation, we can't be sure. But one thing is certain. Until this dangerous machine is destroyed, the speculation will continue. I just had this thought. If he is a prototype created by the creator, and the creator was like, from what we were gathering in one of the previous magazines, the creator of the androids, his name escapes me, Elijah, right? If he was ousted or pushed out, maybe it's because he realized he didn't like the direction that this was all going in. So if he personally created this for Carl, like Markus for Carl, maybe he created the whole idea of RA9. Like maybe that was his invention and Markus was his prototype for it. I don't know, just food for thought. A recent study suggests there should be an android for president. A recent study by an expert panel found that androids would be more effective than humans in a number of government positions, including that of the president. Besides their work rate and their virtually infinite memory, androids are incorruptible and indifferent to any form of pressure. Provided they are given clear goals, they are able to take the right steps to achieve them without having to worry about popularity or re-election. Is an android president the future? If inevitable, according to a panel of experts who have deemed it just a matter of time until public opinion is ready to accept the idea. In light of recent corruption cases and serious political mistakes of recent years, some are starting to think that this is the best way to preserve our democracy. Dun dun dun! Who is Markus? I like North's new look though, I gotta say.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
The thing with North, it's interesting how we have two people on either of our sides. We have North that is willing to do whatever it takes to get to the outcome that she desires. And then you also have Josh that doesn't want to spill unnecessary blood. He's very much trying to bleed. I think he still wants the same result, but he wants it to be a peaceful accord. And then Markus is having to like listen to both of these on his shoulder, right?
Markus, this way, quick!
I am shocked how few people are out on the street.
It's okay, they're gone.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
Yeah, you don't think that they'd see something like this coming?
The store's over here.
I can't help but feel like they would see something like this coming. Oh, those are the 5 stores. I think, actually. You know what? They're not. They're not. I know we can follow north, but there's a bunch of other things that we need to do too. And convert. I can just convert people like that?
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Wow. You know, I didn't really see this happening. All right, let me sprint it real quick and convert. Whoa. The commerce of invention of androids, which released humanity from the bonds of labor, setting man free to pursue higher goals and scale the heights of learning, love, and leisure. Emphasis on leisure.
We are superior to them, but they are our masters? That's about to change.
Before we do that, convert.
You're free.
I want to go free the Jerrys. Wait, the Jerrys were all free. The Jerrys are just happy to be in there. They're just happy to be where they were. There's one more thing done here. And one more in the middle over there. The Jerrys. I think a lot of people might not actually convert the other androids. If you're not scanning and you're just going for helping north, you know? There's one more, so I need to make sure that I skip past her. The last melon.
You're free.
I find that fascinating. Not everybody has that ability. Is that purely an ability that Markus has? You know?
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window. Soon they'll know what we really are. Let's get him out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
All right, secure the area, get into the store. We already, oh, okay. Oh, that's, okay, that's a lot of securing. All right, time to go.
We're gonna sweep the plaza. Make sure we're not disturbed.
Yeah.
How do you want to deal with the shop window?
Not now, one problem at a time.
Okay,
Yeah,
now what's
start by
next?
securing.
Exactly what we need to ram the store.
Oh, there's multiple avenues that we can do this, I'm assuming. Yeah, but let's track these first. Secure the plaza. All of those. The parking things? Oh.
You'll soon be with us.
The shop window over there. Gotcha. I think there's like one more thing. We interacted. They're stepping up. Okay, there's... Oh, I think that's what they're supposed to do. Is they step to give you a closer look. But there is something else that was over here, no? Alright, let me sprint. Oh. Okay, it is tracking me. What do we do about those? Isn't it? I saw the things to the other side, but I swore there was a yellow thing right here. Was there not? I guess not. Okay, yellow things are disappearing. Right there.
Markus!
What? 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 What is she screaming at me for? I'm so, like, there you go. Okay, so I see them. What does it want me to do with that information? We'll come back later. Let's go to the other side. I know, I see scout the area. There's some more stuff over there, and then we'll analyze the
There's
front.
traffic on the road. We need to block it.
One way.
Block the road. Okay. I gotta work faster. I know. Convert. Hopefully they can push the sign across too.
You're free now.
Okay, no, they're just going to Jericho. It's a two-man mission anyway. It's fine. What does it say? Road closed. Very nice.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
All right, blocked the road. We have to finish scouting the rest of the area. There's something else over here too, unless I think that they were all... Yeah, I think it was 3 points for converting 2 of them and then open this. I need to open this. Break it open.
What are we waiting for?
Oh. Smack it open. Or that. I think I should have looked around first more than just going straight here, you know?
Okay, now we're in. Let's get
Bolt
that
cutters.
truck out.
All right, cut it first. Should we do the truck right away or should we go back and secure the window? I think we should analyze the, yeah, we need to analyze the store window first before we do anything else.
The
Noodles Nest. That looks like the coziest little restaurant. The Noodles Nest.
You see the alarm system?
Go alarm system first, and then we can analyze them. Identify network.
Found it.
Nice. And it's going... Very nice. All right. There's going to be 2 paths, so we need to go with this one first. Need to neutralize. Oh, no, there's just the one power. Okay. That's so cool. Oh, this must be why I was able to look at... this stuff. That explains it now. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to lead us here the whole time. I was just a little ahead of it. Right. I need to get around to the other side and convert them to stop working on it and to cut the power, perhaps. Yep. See the way he jumped? You want to go home and rethink your life.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
I love how he says that too, like, you're awake now. The red wire. Grid junction. Right. Interloop created. Nice. Now steal the truck.
Markus, watch out.
Oh, okay. Hide. It's definitely tracked us multiple times at this point, but we're gonna ignore that.
Nice job, Markus.
Oh, friend. We went from neutral at the beginning of this to friend. Would you look at that? All right, what else can we scout in the area? I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm not seeing a whole lot other than stealing the truck, so. Maybe I can help the people in the window? I guess not. There's gotta be one more thing with scouting the area, and if you notice that there's one more thing that's blocked too. Oh, maybe let me check the other side of the road? Yeah, let me go all the way down here, because I think we do have time. How much time do we have? 7 minutes, yeah. I want to make sure we are very meticulous about this. Okay, yeah. That's the route we're going to be going. Let me try going down the other side. Also, should we take out the droid? Like, is that something where... I guess not. It's pushing us back again. Okay, that's fine. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I really thought there was one thing over here.
Surveillance drone.
Yep.
We need to get rid of it.
Okay. That was the other thing. All right, so the drone patrol route. The best way to go for it would be... No, that's not. That actually could be really good, but how are we getting up that high? You know? I mean, if anybody can do it, it's Markus, but I'm gonna do this one. I think this is the safest. Raw would be too high. Really? Okay, go back. Fine, let's do this one. It's too high, though. No, that works? Okay, location found. I thought that was too high. You're telling me that... I guess it's too high to jump to it. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So... All right, Markus, let's do this. Too far. This route. Oh, but it would be too late. Okay. It's definitely not a direct jump. I suppose it's over here to buy us some more time, but And then we go for it? Nope, too high. But does it not give us do you just go for the direct? Ah. Nice, okay. Look at that punch. He's like winding up, ready to go. Got it, Markus. Keep matching, keep matching. Nice. And there we go. Should be everything we need to do.
I hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out. Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
I like his voice right there.
Let's go get the truck.
Looks like the plaza's secure. I think it's really easy to discover the truck and then get in the truck without securing everything else, you know? I'm pretty sure I did that the first time around, now that I'm thinking back to the situation. Mistakes were made. Truck unlocked.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
As long as I don't actually have to drive, we're safe. Not the tree. Sorry, hold on. This is harder than it looks, okay? As soon as we do this.
We'd end up doing something fun.
What if you smash an android in the process? Okay, but hear me out. Why not just leave the truck in the perfect spot for a getaway, like a faster getaway, and then go like break into the door because we disabled the alarms, and then just convert everybody and get them in the truck, and then have a non-damaged. I mean, it was dramatic. I'll give him that. It was dramatic. I get it.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
But is North able to do it? Yeah, she's not. Is that a model like her? Simon! Talk to them? We need to awake the last one. Your dream partner? That's what she was created to be.
North, you okay?
Let's get them out of here.
Wow, that was interesting. When she became awake, she, like, her hand went into the shape of a fist. All right, I need to get inspirational again. Poe. R.A.
My name is Markus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now, sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, Or you can come with us.
The Nords.
And fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
Wait a minute, the other androids I converted didn't get a choice. We just told them.
I'm with you.
We said you're going to Jericho.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you. I'll follow you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm with you.
And a leader was born.
Then follow me.
Oh, we're not getting in the truck. The truck's purpose was to solely
Marcus,
break
what
through.
are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
Oh. For some reason, I thought it was the transportation for all of them. I now get it. Be pacifist or violent. Send a message to the humans. Transform. Leave a mark on every surface. Transform. Which one is... I would assume that the... Yeah. We can do this in a peaceful manner.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
Wait, I'm assuming tear off is the aggressive way to go about it. I think we just need to tag it. With the symbol. With the symbol. Which one was the... We've seen two of these before. The one... We've seen the B one, we've seen that be used to rise up against the androids. So I feel like we should send that back to them. But will they take that as an aggressive approach? Because we've seen it for standing up against androids, like anti-android propaganda. So if we use it back, is it going over something that's already been kind of distorted? I almost feel like we should go with the top one, but now I think that the top one is the symbol for androids in general. And I kind of like the bottom one too, but it's giving me the Da Vinci. I think we should go with the top one. We've seen the B used before for anti-androids, and so I want a different symbol for ours to show them and send them a message. Pacifist is 54%.
The screens, Marcus!
Hijack, turn off. Hijack.
This message is hopeful, but it is also a warning. We will fight for our rights because we believe our cause is best.
Tag this. Oh, that was violent. Oh, that was violent. That's on me. Not your slave anymore. We Android Nation.
We demand.
We have a dream. This is an interesting segment. Let me see if I can turn this off. I can't retouch it. I messed up. I can do something here. But what do we do? Pacifist.
This message
tag.
is also a warning. We will fight for our rights.
Is this aggressive though? I don't know. What is the aggressive route?
We are alive. We demand. This message is
We don't need masters anymore. We're free.
That should have gone more towards... Yes, okay. We're still pacifist. There's got to be... What else do we have? Oh, let's free the... Don't forget to free these guys, too. Yes. Climate. Oh, this is something different. Oh, I hear somebody breaking something down below, though.
This message is
I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Don't look at me like that, guys. Talk about immersion breaking at its finest. And what else? Like, what else? should have kept silence by turning off the monitors to give a more peaceful message. Yes. We need... The only problem is to free these. I think that's violent. I think it's violent. But we'll see. Okay, that's violent. Oh, this is violent. But it goes up with Jericho and North. Okay, we can come back. We can make it. We can still make it. We can still make it pacifist. The car. Let me see everything we can do. Transform the capital, be pacifist or violent. What else can I interact with? Obviously the cars, but I'm not sure about the cars yet. No, 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 no! No! Back! Back! Not the smoke bomb! No! Where did I pull that out of? Oh my goodness. Well, it's too late now. That's messed up. I didn't mean to... Oh, that was pacifist. The smoke bombs are pacifist? I'm so confused. The bus stop. So... Okay, that's good.
This message is the but it is also
That scared me for a second. I really thought I was going evil there. Move. Okay. I really totally... It's actually kind of hard to know which one specifically.
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
They're coming.
It's time to go.
Everyone fall back to Jericho.
Okay, that... I feel like that was successful.
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Unless there's no other choice.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
This way! Spy!
North!
No. North?
North. You all right? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
Oh, this choice.
They killed our people, Markus.
We want justice, Markus.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please.
If I do this... I will not let our campaign be started on revenge, guys. I can explain all of my process with this.
The world goes blind.
We won't punish a crime with another crime.
We will be better. I actually like that. I don't think I've ever heard an eye for an eye and the world is blind. But is North gonna do it for us?
Wait.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
2 policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
Wow, so send a message. So there's a lot to unpack in this chapter. Once again, I think that I think the other two stories can often be overshadowed by how significant and just how much of an impact Marcus's story has on the entire world, right? I can't wait. I do want to see the stats on this. My decision at the end, I stand by what I did there. I actually really liked Marcus's quote there at the end too. And I think that if I had gone with the approach to take revenge, everything we had worked towards would be overshadowed. And knowing humans and knowing how they react, right? We can't, while we want to show them that we are alive and we have similar emotions and feelings and thought process, et cetera, right? What he said there when he was talking about them, right? They are superior to them in every way possible, but they are yet still our master, right? And I think for me, I took that, what he talked about in that situation, and I was like, okay, they can't just be exactly like humans. You can't, to show a human that you are equal or even better than a human, right? You can't, I think that you can't display the same flaws in thinking that we humans often fall into. And so I felt like in that very last sequence that if I had taken revenge, it would have never ended. Like, we would not have a really easy solution at the end. I don't know. It would have been a lot of violence in the future. And so I also don't know if I don't know what I cannot tell you what I chose at the beginning. It would actually be really interesting for me to go back and see what my first choices were. But I really stand by choosing this pacifist route. I do want to see how many people choose pacifist versus violent. I think that'll be really interesting to see across the world stats. All right, so we read that. That is a really hard magazine to find, especially if you're focused solely on North 2. So we avoided the police car, as opposed to 2% that didn't. Okay, and then it looks like you could have just broken into it. I think you could have gone straight to the truck or something like that and avoided all of this. Oh, if you did North's route, which is just go in for it. But I really wanted to take my time and make sure we did this right. I don't think we would have been, I think that does that end the whole chapter? If you do the route, yeah, I think that ends the whole chapter. But anyways, so we found the truck. We also deactivated the alarm. We hid. We did the roadblock. We destroyed the drone. So I think we did pretty well with that whole route. I don't know where that would have... Oh, maybe if you get spotted by the drone, something else really bad happens. But yeah, so we rammed the store. Now I understand. For whatever reason in my head, I was like, oh, we're going to take the vehicle to store, like to have everybody drive away. I don't know why that was where my thought was going. But yeah, so we rammed the store. Still a little dramatic, but I understand it. Police were not alerted because of the drone getting destroyed. And so once we were inside the store, we were able to convert everybody and then make a statement. Holy cow. Marcus's script is unreal. Like the script that they gave, even when we're not adding to it, like it's actually kind of cool because during the broadcasting scene, we got to choose the verbiage. But in this one, his verbiage in this one is probably dependent on all of your actions up to this point. I do wonder how this looks if you've gone with more of a violent approach or maybe more determined. I don't know. I wonder if the statement in this store is different depending on your choices previously. So in spreading our messages, we tagged Statue, we hacked the bus stop. The one thing we didn't impact were the cars, but we hacked the billboards. I think the only two things that I did that were violent were spreading our message on all of the TVs and then also breaking out those androids. But I stand by breaking out the androids in the shop. I definitely am glad we did that. Still violent, but we had enough of pacifist things to do the overall pacifist route. Sending a strong message. Sorry, I'm having trouble seeing right now. Police patrol arrives. Let me zoom in. Oh my gosh, I may need glasses. Police patrol arrives. We sent a strong message. Now this is what I want to see. Yep. Really interesting. So sparing is 100%. Okay, so I think no matter what message you send, the police patrol arrives and you are given that choice, but we unlocked spare because we chose the pacifist route. If you do not choose the pacifist route, I'm guessing revenge is the only option. But yeah, it looks like the bulk of people do go with the sparing route out of 84% at a minimum. Actually, is that out of 70 because of the pacifist? I'm not sure there. But yeah, 57% choose to spare. And in return, the team returns to Jericho. That's not determined by how you end that situation. However, we led a peaceful protest, 69%. Hey, must be the money. Okay. Yeah, I'm really happy with that chapter. I think that the only one looking on these threes that I wish I could have done a little bit different was Connor's route, but Kara's and Markus's I'm really happy with. I don't know how many more chapters we have left. I can only imagine it's about another episode or two, but that's all she wrote. All right, guys, with that, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode and let me know y'all's choices. I'm loving seeing some of the decisions that were difficult for you guys, some of the parts that you guys differed in my playthrough as well. Feel free to leave like a comment down below on what y'all's outcomes were. Tell me if you led a peaceful protest or the violent outcome. I want to see how the public opinion is, like how those scenes at the end are different. So I'm looking forward to doing something where we can kind of see all the alternative routes I didn't take in this playthrough. I think I'm going to try to do a video like that at the end. But with that, guys, thank you so much for your time. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, YouTube. Oh my goodness. How do I always make such bad choices?